Hello YouTubers, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Well, I'm here still in the UK. It is so exciting to feel the pulse and the energy of the people. So as we know, yesterday, Friday, was the celebration of the Queen and the Jubilee. There was a service of Thanksgiving honoring the Queen, and it was at St. Paul's Cathedral. Harry and Meghan were there, we know, with the rest of the family. They did not cross paths at all with the other senior royals. They had that down. That timing down was impeccable, because not once was there any interaction. Harry and Meghan were on one side, William and Kate and the other senior royals were on another side. There was no interaction. I could tell that Harry and Meghan, at points, they seemed disappointed. And just imagine what that must feel like for Harry, being completely isolated from his family. And usually he is always with his family. This is what he grew up knowing. But now that he's got this wife by his side, everything has changed for him. He has to feel undermined by his wife. He has to feel very let down, because she could not assimilate into this warm family with these people, the British people, and how they welcomed them into their lives, the country. And now they're like outsiders. They're completely being kicked to the curb now. But that's just how it is when you act the way that they did. But you know, the royals, the seniors, they went on as usual, continuing to participate in the ceremonies for the day. It was really nice to see Catherine in her beautiful yellow, the hat. I mean, she just always looks so impeccable. And Charles and William, they were all there. They seemed in good spirits. Harry and Meghan, though, did get booed when they were leaving the cathedral. Yes, they got booed. I mean, the sounds of the bells were loud, but you could still hear the booing. And that must have been really hard to take in. I can't imagine anyone wanting to be booed. Boris Johnson was booed as well. His boos were a lot louder. But still, when you behave badly, I guess during that Christmas party, during lockdown, they partied away when everyone else was on lockdown, and people are not going to forget. They are not going to forget. So just memories of the things that you have done poorly to upset the people came back to haunt you on this day. Hey, it's good. It's good for your character, and to learn and to remember not to do things you shouldn't do. Moving on to the next story. And one of the things that happened with Harry and Meghan when they were riding in the vehicle, they were in this bulletproof Range Rover that I told you guys about my last video. Meghan had the nerve to roll the window down. It's like, woman, what you rolling the window down? If you are so concerned about your safety, why would you roll the window down? People don't want to see you. They didn't want to see you, but see, the ego in her head is so big. She had to have the people grace her face. Like, she felt like she just had to have it happen. She had to show people her face. Otherwise, she wasn't going to be happy. It is unbelievable, the hypocrisy, the narcissism of this woman is astounding. It's astounding. But what can you do? Harry's got to live with it. Certainly, and he needs to live with it. Today is going to be the party at Buckingham Palace. It's going to be a star-studded event. Diana Ross is going to be there. It is going to be so amazing. Now, apparently, a lot of the younger royals will be there. This is going to be a really big test for Harry and Meghan, whether or not they're actually going to show up. Because this is one of those events where you're there to have fun, socialize. And so far, the senior royals, they have really been giving Harry and Meghan the cold shoulder, as they should have, considering how they behave. And you know, Meghan tries to walk around with this planet smile on her face, like it's not bothering her. But we know deep down inside it is bothering her. But she's really trying to put up a good front, not to make it noticeable on her face. But the other royals have just been doing what they do. They have been really doing the work for the Queen, showing up, appearing, doing their service to the Queen, and very dignified in how they are reacting. And I think it's all good. with what they're doing. And so this is going to be a big test. Now I will be at the Platinum Jubilee, not on the inside because no one sent me tickets, but I'll be there on the outside with all the other people. Hopefully I'll see people that watch my channel when I'm there, but it's going to be at Buckingham Palace. I'm going to be leaving here shortly to get over there early and hang out and see and experience everything. Hopefully I can speak to some people on camera and bring those to you, my members, behind the scenes, and to enjoy the music. It's going to be so much fun. So we'll see what happens with that. So the Jubilee concert is going to be hosted by Kirsty Young and Roman Kemp. They will lead the coverage of the Platinum Party at the Palace, allowing viewers to take in all of the action. It's going to be broadcast on BBC. I will try to be there and catch some of it live. I think that's going to be interesting to watch it on TV and to also maybe catch my video to see what I was doing there live. I'm hoping to not be too far away, but there's a lot of people here. I'm gonna try to get up there as close as I can. And I just love Diana Ross. She hasn't performed in public for years. It says a lot that she has been invited to perform at the Platinum Jubilee. And I also heard that Kim Kardashian, she wanted an invitation to come to the Jubilee, but she was turned down. So she did show up with Pete Davidson, but she did not get an invitation to attend the Jubilee festivities. Maybe because they did not want her trying to bump shoulders with Harry and Meghan to kind of play off of their own reality show on Netflix. What do you think? I don't know. We'll have to see. Sir David Attenborough is going to be there. Emerson Raducanu, David Beckham, Stephen Fry, Stephen Fry, Dame Julie Andrews, the Royal Ballet. Ellie Simmons will also be appearing at the event with a specially recorded performance by Elton John. So Elton John's not going to be performing live, and we know that Harry and Meghan are good friends with Elton John and his husband. So wonder why they decided not to come. Maybe because, I don't know, that relationship is a little troublesome for them. I don't know. It's a lot of things going on behind the scenes, some sticky situations that just Harry and Meghan have brought into the fold. It's terrible. It's terrible. Queen will not be appearing at the Epsom Derby, unfortunately, but she will be watching it on the telly. And I'm sure she'll be watching the Jubilee party festivities as well. So I doubt the Queen will be there this evening at Buckingham Palace. She is over at Windsor, and this is where her husband proposed to her when she was a young girl. It's her favorite place to be, and she'll just be hanging there along the nice, beautiful countryside. Trafalgar Square was evacuated today. There was an incident. Tourists run from explosion. Police have evacuated central London landmark as the Platinum Jubilee celebrations rumble into a third day, with 2.6 million people expected to ascend on the Capitol over the weekend. There was an explosion down at Trafalgar Square. No updates at the time, but as soon as I find out, I will definitely let you know. So yesterday, you guys, oh my goodness, I got lost in London. Yes, an American lost in London. We had left our wonderful day with Rose Hulse, and we were trying to catch the tube back, and we just did not find our way so easily, and the tube stations were closed. I mean, we were retracking our steps, and things were fine. We knew how to get back home, but we had no idea that the Elizabeth line, the newest line of the tube, was going to be closed. So we had to scramble and try to find a way home. Things just got all messed up. So I'll have some of the behind the scenes of this situation. We had to take a taxi. Took a taxi, then realized the taxi was real expensive. We were like, okay, taxi, take us to the nearest tube. We don't need to have you drop us off, at the front door. So we got off at the taxi stop, and then we went to the nearest tube that was still open. But then we could not find our way to get home from that tube, because what happened? We were on the tube, and midway sitting into the tube, they said, this line is now changing. I was like, what? You're changing the line, like we're sitting here waiting to go, and you're going to change the service of this line that we're on right now. And then things went downhill from there, you guys. We just was like, oh my goodness, this is an adventure in London. Finally, I didn't realize that they had Uber here, but I should have thought about it because, you know, it's a big city. So we took an Uber and we finally got back to where we were staying after paying somewhat of an okay price for the Uber. So don't want to be caught out too late here in London with no money, because you will be stranded. For real, stranded. Okay, you guys, that's all I have for this really quick update. I'll have more for you after I visit Buckingham Palace, and I will also be putting the majority of my visit behind the scenes once I return back to the States. My goodness, you guys, I got some serious jet lag. I am so tired. Tired, but I'm getting up and doing what I gotta do, but not much time for editing, so I'll be sure to post the majority of my videos when I do get back to the States, okay? Talk to you later. See you later. Bye.